Alright, let's continue. And let's get this Alexander guy. And maybe myself in the process. Oh, it's the same place. Oh, so this is... Yeah, it's the same place, okay. So this time the door should be broken down by the shadow, right? Let's see what's in here. Or we can't go back. Ow. Not cool, man. Alright, that's locked off. Our little tinderbox. Am I bleeding too much? No. Slight headache. Okay, we're fine. Okay, I got it, man. Ow. Am I not getting the message? I want to look around. Alright, we gotta go this way. I don't really want to walk on that, but... Okay. Alright, we're back here. Good, good. Shadows all over the place now. I'm curious what Agrippa is gonna look like. Door. Ow. Okay. Alright. Yes, okay. Finally, this is open. Alright. Good, good. Didn't do anything wrong. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, let's turn the gas on. Let's... tinderboxes. What's this? Some kind of crank. I'm not sure what for. Got the fire going. Am I on a time crunch? Kinda hope not. Any lights? There's plenty of light in here. Okay. Let's see. So I need a container of some kind. Okay. Maybe not. Was there instructions? Let's see. Notes. Agrippa. Let's say the order. Okay, told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer and all the rest of the ingredients. So do I like cook the fungi first? I don't know. Heat is steaming out of the compartment. Okay. I can't pick that up. Alright, so the jugs and stuff. Alright, let's turn this around and see what happens. Okay, I've got no idea what this does. Alright, well let's just put the blood and see where it allows me to put it. Blood needs to be purified before putting anything else into it. Okay. Incomplete tonic. Okay. And then... something needs to go in here. Probably the fumes, right? No? The bone. Yeah, alright. Close that. The jar down. Thought I missed for a second. Okay, now what's the final part of the recipe? Need to crush this or something? Put this here. No? Here? Here. Oh, that's the orb. Does not fit. The crank needs to be turned back. Okay. As far as it will go? Yeah, looks like it. Alright. Okay, and crush it. Should not squeeze the juice out of the gland until the container is properly placed below. That makes sense. Okay. Am I not using it directly enough? Yeah, there we go. Liar's toxin. Tonic, sorry. Alright. What we got? How you doing, Agrippa?
I thought I'd lost you. The castle crumbled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I've already got to that part.
You did it. Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening into inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Yep. I'm not worth going. I can't go through the gate for the same reason Alexander cannot. At least according to these guys. I'm assuming all this is blocked off. I just want to check. It's not. I don't really feel like I should be looking around, but... Okay, I need a saw, don't I? The question is, where is a saw? Chairs and stuff. Oil. Okay, I don't know what the red glow means. Blocking me off, okay. I don't know why I feel like, I don't know if guilty is the right word, but I feel very like anxious that I shouldn't be running around checking things. Like time is of the essence. And all we're doing is grabbing oil, which I think we probably have enough of. And what about down here? Nothing. Here. Nothing. Alright. So why is this room still available to me? Okay, lets me go through here. Ugh. Oh wait, isn't this... No, I don't want to go this way. Yeah, this is to the... That's the inner sanctum. Yeah, no wonder that's still open. Okay. Now, I do not have a saw, correct? Correct. Let's go find one.
You're a good boy.
You're gonna play that again. Okay, that's collapsed and the mushrooms grew very quickly. That's odd. Maybe I was out for a long period of time.
No time for sitting around.
Alright, let's go this way. Hopefully there will be a saw in here. What else we got? Anything? No. Here's a saw, nice. Can I touch this door? I won't budge. Okay. So we've got the saw. We're good to go.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate your comfort.
Alrighty, buddy.
Quickly, office ahead.
Yeah, I don't know how you drank that.
Whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Yeah, I don't know how you drank that without a jaw. Alright, Agrippa, you come with me. Let's go get him. Hope the choice isn't up to me whether I walk through this gate. Those messages are getting more personal. Alright, I got jumped last time. Actually, I'll paint the picture just in case you did miss it. He was like right here, turned around, and then I just died the second I stepped through this doorway. And he's not that fast. And we don't see the ritual place anymore. Yeah. Bridge is collapsed. So what about this room? We never got to... I mean, surely the door is broken now. It said it wouldn't, Why is there a note here now?
6th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
That's yours, sir. That's yours, sir. Now, hindsight is hindsight, but when we first saw the girl get stabbed to death in that storage room, it was with a knife. Like a genuine, like, stabbing motion, squishy knife sound. Those guys, or the descriptions of the shadow killing people, maybe the servants, I don't really know the difference between them. It kept talking about, like, being ripped in half and stuff like that. So a knife is just far too subtle that it was pretty early stages, so I didn't know if that would be a knife that the monsters would wield, but it didn't feel like it was part of the monster was doing it. It felt a little more personal than that. So let's just chalk it up to, hey, good storytelling by the writers, I guess. I was able to pick that up. Alright, loud machine. You're really loud. Okay, crank time. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, well that wasn't smart to touch that. Okay, iron bar. Sorry, the loud noise is making it very hard to think. Can I turn this? No. Now let's get out of the room. That's very loud. Okay, let's think. Still haven't used the wooden crank yet. Still have the rod from the iron. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I can make the wheels nice and sticky. Thought that would work. Okay, there's a stuff going on here. What's going on here? Like oil. I don't know what that would do. Alright, I'm just gonna move on. You know, first of all, it's way too loud in there. And second of all...
He is lying.
Oh, can I progress without interacting with that room? I mean, I know I have to interact with that room somehow, but I don't really know how. Look at that. Got magical lighters now. They won't stay together. Okay, we'll tar it up. I did that. I didn't mean to use it, but... Alright, no going back. Okay, the orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done about the machinery. Yeah. Of course it doesn't. I mean, I didn't expect it to. I don't know, how does one disable the machinery? Trying to think. That hitting me every time is kind of just annoying. Oil. Might as well heal. I got plenty of tinder boxes. Can't interact with anything. Not large enough to jam the cogwheels. Is there something bigger I can use? Not large enough to jam the cogwheels. Uh-oh. It seems like that's part of the solution. Right again, let's get out of that lad room. Let's grab a rock. If all else fails, use a rock. Okay, look. Okay, that's definitely the monster. This wooden crank, yeah, hello buddy. This wooden crank is gonna be the mystery for the remainder of this remainder of this time about what it's used for. Alright, buddy. Where are you? Are you there? So I don't know why, but for me the sound sounds like it's coming from over here, but it's not. So I kind of just do the opposite of what I hear. Don't lose your sanity, Daniel. This is comeuppance. I need to distract him? I've lost him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's gone that way. Okay. Old bait and switch. Hit on my vision gets blurry. I can't see anything. Alright, so do I just have to sit here and wait for him? Probably. Might be here a while. It's over here. Since I'm just kind of like peacefully waiting. Nothing? Okay. Where'd he go? Maybe I can get a little closer. He's definitely in there, right? I don't hear him. Just make a run for it. What the hell? Where'd he go? Okay. Yep, no idea what that means. Let me in. I'm ready, I've got a lantern. Okay, I'll go this way. Here we got some weird symbols.
Don't you think, Alexander, I will kill you in London or Algeria. I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Oh, that's what you ended up doing. Let me read that again since it's a bit of an error with the recording. Where's my diary? Revenge, yeah. It's not fair, I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by the demon. That demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. The vile conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster, and now I merely await my death. I'm too weak to press on, I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken a man as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe away the fear as I did with them. We did already know that, mostly. The heavy door is sealed shut. Search for a way to open. Okay. Am I actually that injured? I think I'm okay. Oh. Okay, I activated the blood thing, stood inside the circle, stabbed myself again. Nope. Run out of oil quite quickly now. Right, back into here, do the same thing on this one. That's my health. If you cut some bruises, we'll just full heal. My Sandy's shot though. And do I just wait for it to recover? I don't know, am I meant to be waiting or? I'm gonna do it. Seems risky, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Sandy's still cooked. Okay. God, I can't even walk. Alright, there we go. Okay. Door's open. Time to waste. Let's get him. Shadows chasing me. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I mean, dude, you definitely look like a vampire. I mean, look at him. Alrighty. I'm not touching that. Palm is unstable and on the verge of falling over. Ooh, I can really push it. There we go.
Do that.
I'm gonna do it.
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too.
Yeah, we know that. Whatever's through this gate. We don't even know what's through the gate. I think I heard a reference to Babylon earlier.
Ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
I'm not sure how this helps.
Just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine? We are so close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
What about Agrippa and that kind of thing?
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Alrighty. Well, I'm sure there's a version that allows you to go through the gate. Wow, I didn't know there were so many endings to this game. That's interesting. That's really cool. I think I'll give it a shot if I can skip this part. Yeah, there is still a continue button. Alright, I'll click that and see what happens.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of like the ending we just saw. I think I like the ending that we just saw. It's very much just wash our sins. Just kind of just like be done with this. Whatever these guys are trying to do. Portal's not opened yet. Okay, do I wait? Okay, so that says the portal is not opened yet. There's no object to use the item on. Okay, so I'll probably just wait, right? I'm gonna touch the fire. Yeah, didn't think so. Can run away. This is that. Surely they wouldn't let me do that. Nope, won't budge. Yeah, I don't know how to keep. I could tip it over, but I don't see a point in that, right?
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return
Home, yeah.
home.
Portal will be open very soon. Okay. How are we gonna stop Alexander from getting through it?
And Solitaire, you won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
Oh, I didn't really want to allow him to escape. Ah, god damn it. Alright, we're just seeing all the endings this time.
Please, let me go.
And this is where the shadow gets me. Yeah. So if I don't pass it back to Alexander, let's see. Yeah, we've seen this before. It's a game of hot potato.
I'll never tell you.
Yep. Alright, so maybe while he's doing his monologue, I need to put Agrippa through the portal?
Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
So that little number at the bottom must be like the type of ending. I wonder how many there are. I gotta say, I was not expecting multiple endings. Alright, let's wrap it up with this last one.
You were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands.
Yeah.
Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Alright, so we gotta wait. We gotta wait and, I don't know, put Agrippa's head through the portal. Maybe even go through it myself. Well, he says I'm not allowed to. Because I'm tainted by the shadows, so... probably can't even go through the portal. Take some time to look at the pretty symbols, I guess. I like the architecture, it's very cool. This would be a good little D&D map, wouldn't it? If anyone's ever played D&D. A great boss room. I see it.
A whole other world. Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Was it open yet? Or will be open very soon.
No, you fool! You have ruined us.
Oh, that stops him from... Are we both dead? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Can I move? I can.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
Walk into the stars.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Alrighty, well that's all the endings I could think of. I'd like to thank everybody very much for watching. As far as you may have done, whether this is the last episode you watched or the first one. I have to say I enjoyed the multiple endings. I really liked the story, it was good. But I think I liked Penumbra better in terms of the story. Just because it was a little less ambiguous, I guess. I don't know, I'm not gonna ruin Penumbra for anybody, but it just felt like it was very... It made a lot of sense to me that you were kind of just, by happenstance, managed to stumble across whatever was happening in Penumbra. And there was a couple more direct conclusions drawn from Philip, who I think was the character in that one. Whereas in this one, with Daniel, you had multiple endings. You could choose how you wanted to end it, which was really cool from a, you know, this kind of game storytelling, which I really enjoyed. I also have to mention that I found the insanity annoying just a tad, but it was awesome. Like, it made you move much more instead of like stuck hiding, and the fact that the monsters kept disappearing and reappearing was really cool because I never knew where the monster was going to be. Like, there was a few sections where the monster in Amnesia would just start like patrolling from place to place, but when it just disappeared, oh, it confused the crap out of me. It was awesome. It was really, really cool. So I really like the tinderboxes. I like the lanterns. It's a much improved on the Penumbra, which is what you would expect from, you know, future games. And yeah, no, I just gotta say I really, really liked it. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.